Obviously, absolutely incredible fight that you two guys put on tonight. Talk about the way you feel right now. I'm sure you would have liked to walk away with the win, but that was an amazing fight.
To be honest, with our judging, you never know where it's going to go, up or down. There's some times I felt I won a fight and I lost. So you never know. My intentions are really to just put on a fight of the night, give a guys a good performance, especially after all this tragedy in Vegas. You know, just give some guys some hope and some new things to be like, oh, wow, you know. That's all it was about. Give them a good fight.
You went through some adversity early on, got tagged with the illegal knee there. How much did that affect you? What happened there? I mean, was there any thought of like, I can't go on?
No, like that to me, I felt like that would be a cop-out, you know? I felt like they were kind of like, hey, like, do you want to quit? I'm like, no, like, that would be a terrible way to go out, you know? Like, you would look like a real softie, you know? So I like to go out on my shield if I'm going to go out, you know? Go out on my shield and make it a good war.
Did it rock you, though? I mean,
Of course. Yeah, I was rocked. My coach told me to take some time. I was still trying to like, hey, I'm ready. Like, Herb's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. He's like, take your time. You're like, you look a little rocked. But I'm a warrior, you know. I don't want to stop the fight. I want to keep the action going. I felt he was getting tired, and I started to have more success at the end as he got more tired.
You definitely took over late, finished real strong. Of course, he had gotten cut up pretty bad.
5 more seconds, I think I would have put him out. Yeah. Give me 5 more seconds, I'll put him out.
What did you think? I mean, so they go to the judges' scorecards. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, the scores were literally completely divided. Everybody had it different. I mean, what did you think?
Man, to be honest, I don't care, and I didn't even think about it. I just go out there to perform. I go out there and I'm hoping that I'm going to get the fight of the night because, to be honest, I don't make that much money. So the fight of the night is the real honor to show you that you did what you were supposed to do. You came here and you put on a great show.
A couple more fights still to go and some good fighters there, but are you feeling you're the leader in the club?
Like, come on.
What does it mean to you to rebound from the previous losses that you had? And I mean, is this to come back and put that kind of fight on the mat?
To be honest, I feel like a lot of people downplay me. They say that I'm, you know, just a mouth. I'm just doing this and that. I do too much talking, so I didn't want to do too much talking. But just to prove that I'm still like, all I want is respect at the end of the day. You know, I don't care about titles. I don't care about all the other stuff. Like, I just want my respect to say that, hey, I did it. You know, I'll be honest. I did this because I had a child, and I was so scared that I wasn't gonna be able to take care of him. At the end of the day, I've been ranked one of the best in the world at some point in time. I'm good after that. I got my respect. I went out there and did a great show. There's nothing else I have left to prove to anyone else, you know? It's just a great time, and I wish the only thing I have to show is that you honor me with the fight of the night or something like that, and it shows that I'm doing a good job. Besides that, that's it.
Is there any desire right now to run this one back?
A desire, everybody keeps asking me that. I would love to run it back. I think Lando's a great partner. Run it back. You know, I felt like if I had a couple more seconds, and I felt like I got his timing, I got everything down later on as I figured, oh, you keep doing this, you keep doing that. Let me try this. And then I had success. And it's like, oh, at the last 10 seconds, it's too late.
How old is your child now?
My child, I have 3 children. One is Jeremiah, he's 8 years old, you know, growing boys. I have Isabella, she's 3, and I have Jacob, who's 1. And they're all by 3 different women, a black, white, and Mexican girl. So I got all the troubles you could think of. My life is chaotic. I'm bouncing from this house to this house to this house to take care of children. All the women are always mad at me. They always say, why you spending so much time with this child? Or why are you doing with this child? Like, I'm just doing the best I can, you know, and I'm always wrong at the end of the day anyway. Go ahead, go ahead. Trust me, it's crazy. Trust me, it's just what it is. It's just what it is.
Take that 50 G's, how do you divide that?
But hey, I need it, trust me. I wouldn't be out there putting all this on the line.
How are you feeling? I mean,
I felt great. I felt like it was a great fight. I really felt like we went out there and we did what we're supposed to do. I hate when I don't get like, I thought this was going to be the way with Barbosa. Like, that's one of the best strikers in the division. And then I felt like Barbosa's running. I looked at Dana, I was like, he's running. This is not the fight tonight I thought I was going to get. Lando was in there, and he gave me what he had, and I gave him what I had, and we both stood there and looked at each other like, well, come on, give me some more.
Basically, okay? You didn't seem to be...
Hey, I feel good, man. I feel great. You know, it was a great performance.
He was transported to the hospital. Is that?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Is that like a moral victory for you that you're here looking?
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I feel a little bit better. That feels good, you know. But Lando's a great character, you know. He was awesome this whole time, you know. All I can say is, I hope the best for him. I hope he's okay. I know I was busting him up with that jab. And I was getting him some good punches on there, and he was taking them pretty well. I know I don't look like I hit that hard, but I was touching him. But at the same time, I hope the best for the kid.
It has been a while since you've actually tasted victory. You don't miss that feeling of getting your hand raised?
Yes, and no, because I don't feel like we have good judges. I wish that the fighters were judges. Hopefully that they're not biased upon which team's fighting, but I don't feel like we have proper judges. So they don't know what's going on in the fight. I don't feel like we have good judges. So to be honest, I can't even care what the judges think. Sometimes they're totally on and sometimes they're totally off. It just happens, and it's the way it is in our sport.
You've often been an open book. I'm just wondering, how are things at home overall? I mean, sometimes you've told us about things you've been dealing with, you've been afraid, and are things.
You know, I'm always an honest character, and that's one thing you can expect from Bobby Green is I'm always gonna be open and honest with you. Life has been chaotic, and it never changed. I've been a foster care kid. I've been in foster care since I was 4 years old. I've been raised with blacks, whites, Mexicans. I have 8 different families. I have 3 different kids. And it's all crazy. It's just my life. You know, I need a show or something like that to show you how crazy this stuff is, really.
Wow. Do you feel, but are you safe? Everything's okay? There was a time where you were saying that you didn't feel really safe at home. Is everything?
You know, with my brother being killed and all that stuff with the craziness in San Bernardino, it's just life. To be honest, I'm okay, and I feel like I'm better than ever as I start to get older and learn this is your life, and you can do all you can do is the best you can. Do the best you can. Be the best person you can. Show people that you're putting a good foot forward and you're just trying to do positivity. That's all I try to do is spread positivity. Show some people that, yeah, you can have a messed up situation, mistakes happen, but keep doing the best you can. Hopefully my kids will see this and they'll say, my dad really tried and he was really trying to do the best he could.
You mentioned the fighters would make better judges. And so would you take the chance on the bias, on possible team bias?
I'd rather take that bias than to have a judge who thinks it's like boxing or has no idea what the takedowns or control, who's pressing the action. This is so important to me. Who's pressing the action? Who's pressing the action? We don't get enough credit for who's pressing the action. A lot of times the guy chases the other guy around and the other guy ticks and tacks and runs, but he doesn't get the credit for being the aggressor. Even though we say we judge upon aggression and cage control, they don't give enough credit to those things. Because if I don't push the fight, there is no fight. We'll just be standing there looking at each other. But no one understands that thing. Until you've fought them, you won't understand. So I'd rather take that bias. I think that fighters would keep it real and be more honest. Like, hey, yes, that's my buddy, but you mixed that guy up. I'm sorry. They would give it to you. They're just straight up and more real with it. Maybe we can push to get fighters to be judges, you know. I would like to be a judge, you know, just to keep it real and honest. Like, hey, I know you didn't give that round to them. Like, but the honesty, we still have that problem with boxing, apparently with Canelo and Alvarez. Yeah. Everyone said Triple G won. There's not a person that don't, even the Mexican fans said Triple G won. But how did the judges get it so wrong? They gave like 8 rounds to Canelo. It's that bad sometimes. So I don't expect MMA to change either if it's still happening in boxing. And all you got to do is watch just hands.